Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody, and I am super excited to share this kit with you today. So if you've been a long-time subscriber or if you followed my blog, you'll know that a couple years ago, I think it was 2016 and 17, I did a kit review series where I went through so many different kits that you could get from kit clubs at the time to scrapbook or memory keep or do paper crafting. I did primarily scrapbooking kits or memory keeping kits, but I also kind of looked at a couple other kits such as card making kits and stationery kits as well. So I thought it was time to do this again, and I actually put out a poll on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and it was 100% of the responses were yes. So I figured it was a perfect time to go ahead and do this again. However, now that it's 3 or 4 years later, a lot of the kit clubs have changed. So we're going to go through all the different kit clubs that I can find and purchase, and I will share them with you. I'm going to share the details of the kit with you. I'm going to share with you what comes in the kit for that particular month that I purchase. I will tell you some additional things that you can purchase from the shop. Sometimes I'll purchase those, sometimes I won't. It probably just depends on what it is and how much it is. But I will definitely share all those details with you, and I will be doing some projects with these. Now, I don't think I have the time to actually kill each one of these kits and use it completely, but I will do a couple projects with them and then do my best to share with you a couple different things that you can do with the supplies that you receive. So, with no other delays, let me share with you the first kit. So this kit is actually the May 2020 kit from Feed Your Craft. So this kit is actually called Tourist Mode, as you can see right here. Now I'm going to give you all the details. I actually have them typed up here on my iPad, which you cannot see, but I have them typed up, and I will be putting those in the blog. I will also put them in the description box in the bottom of this video, so make sure you go check that out. Now this was not sponsored by them. I purchased this with my own money. They are not paying me anything or giving me any kind of kickbacks for this. This is my full personal opinion. It's just something I like to do and I like to share with you. So anyways, back to the kit. So this is called Feed Your Craft. If you are not familiar with Feed Your Craft, they offer physical supplies as well as digital supplies. So this is their Tourist Mode kit. This is a monthly kit. It comes out on the 15th of each month at 8 a.m. However, I was just reading an email from them the other day that said that their new releases were going to be coming out at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of 8 a.m. I don't know if that's just for the month of June or if that's going to be an ongoing change. So if you are interested in this kit, I would suggest signing up for their newsletter, which you can do straight from their website. That's where I actually got all the details about when the kit was releasing. At the end of April, again, this is the May kit. So at the end of April, on April 30th, there started to be some Instagram sneak peeks as well as sneak peeks on the blog. So I kind of had an idea of what the theme was going to be a little bit early. But those sneaks start coming out about 15 days or so before the actual release. And then on the day, well actually on the 12th, which was 3 days before the release, I got an email from Feed Your Craft with a full picture of the kit as well as details as to when the kit was going to be released. So I highly recommend that you subscribe to the newsletter if you are at all interested in purchasing a kit from them. Even if you just want to get that monthly email to see what kits they have in case there is a month that you do that really piques your interest, then I would definitely suggest getting subscribed to that newsletter. Now this is not a monthly automatic ship kind of kit. This is a monthly you go in and purchase yourself kind of kit. But they do offer physical supplies as well as digital supplies, so you can get this entire kit digitally as well. And when I purchased the physical kit, I did get an email the day that the kit shipped, I believe is how that worked, where I got digital copies of like the cards and things like that where I could print my own as well. So I actually do have the digital files I could use now. Another thing that I want to just make note of, and I don't know if this is a monthly thing or if this just happened to be the month that I purchased, but when I went in to purchase my kit on the 15th, the morning of the 15th, on the shop banner at the top of the page, there was a 20% off coupon code. So I did use that. So it pretty much offset the shipping for me. This kit, if you purchase at regular price, is $31.50 plus any other additional things that you put into your cart and shipping. This kit in particular comes with 3x4 and 4x6 cards, a stamp set, a die cut pack, puffy black alpha stickers, and then a digital kit, which the digital kit, I made a note, includes all the cards and the stamps. So that's what was in the digital kit. Now, when I went to purchase, you did have the option to add a couple things or to purchase these things individually, but those sold out extremely quickly. So I purchased my kit, and I actually happened to go in a couple hours later just to see, because I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else I wanted to add. And a lot of the additional things, like this individually, was already sold out. These individually were already sold out. The kit was available a little bit longer than some of the individual things, but it all sold out pretty quickly. It didn't sell out within the first hour, but it was pretty quickly throughout that day. So again, sign up for that newsletter so you know what's coming out and when it's coming out, so you can grab it when you get it. Last thing I'll make note of before I actually share the kit with you is that the website is www.shop.feedyourcraft.com, and this is a pocket card kit plus embellishments. That's how it's advertised. Okay, so let's get into this. Again, this is called Tourist Mode. That's the website again, and I of course will have all these links in my description box. These are the 4x6 cards. Let's start with those. So I have 6 4x6 cards, and the back is patterned, but it's the exact same pattern. It's kind of like a yellow and white triangular pattern. It's a very neutral pattern, but you do have pattern on the back in case you decide to use that. I love this card. It's like luggage tags, and it says capture, wonder, roam, explore, discover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, location and date, and there's a lot of space for you to do some stamping. And let's just take a look. Some of these stamps would fit directly in here, like memories, go see do, Travelogue, eat well, travel often probably would fit there too if you didn't stamp the arrow. Travel near and far would probably fit there. So you have a lot of options there. I like to show how the products coincide with each other. The second one is Travelogue. I love this card. And these cards are matte, but the printing is slightly glossy, I guess you could say. The card itself is matte though, but it definitely is a thicker card. It's not like a true, I mean, it's thick like a cardstock, but it's not, it has a different texture than a plain cardstock would. Okay, Travelogue, travel stats, documented, primary mode of transportation, steps per day, photo taken, additional details. We have vacation days, bags packed, average temperature, travelers, cities visited, accommodations, and adventure is worthwhile. I like this because this would be really good to include on every family vacation you do. Talks about the different details of the trip. This one is beautiful, getaway, and it says prone to wonder. Travel is always a good idea. Let's go exploring. Just a beautiful rainbow stripe here. Remember this, travel makes one modest. You see what a tiny place you occupy in the world. And then travel or vacation highlights. Very neutral card, but I really like the gray and the white. I like how there's a mix of neutral and then bright and colorful. It's a pretty good mix of all of those. So let me move those 4x6 cards. So those are the 6 4x6 cards, and they are all horizontally oriented, by the way. I suppose you could do the stripe up and down, but the rest of them all have words on them that are horizontally orientated. So, oriented, not orientated, oriented. All right, then we have 12 3x4 cards. This one says filled notes, today's adventure, and it says never stop exploring. For the record, this adventure was everything I hoped for and more, so glad to be here. Wonder, explore, discover. Let's go on a little adventure, wander around town, eat delicious food, see cool sights, experience new things. Today's date and travel details. Adventure awaits, destination, date, flight number. Let's go somewhere out and about, location details, month, day, year. Again, I like that it's like the luggage tag. This is just a green and teal. It's like an olive green and a teal and white pattern here. You are here. Explore here, there, more. Go, and today's date. Currently eating food, coma, and it says we'll travel for food. Tourist mode, here we go. And then the last one says itinerary, ready, set, roam, day number, location, and date. So that is the set of 3x4 cards, and you can see again, it actually has less color than the 4x6 cards, but it pulls in some different colors. Like this really highlights kind of the teal. These highlight the green. These are all about the yellow and the orange. It's just a really nice combination of neutral and colorful. All right, so those are the 3x4 cards. Let me move those out of the way. I have purchased a Feed Your Craft kit before when I did my last kit review series, and I'm going to tell you my favorite part. All right, I have to put my favorite card on top, this one. I have to tell you that my favorite part of these kits are by far the die cuts. They are really cool. So this is a die cut pack, and it has 50 pieces in here. And it's all the same theme, and these are actually created by In a Creative Bubble, by the way. It's got Happy Place. I'm just going to kind of like lay these out. We have a map, all travel themed, and you can see they have a lot of them have that white border, which I really like. A good mix of like banners and sentiments and random die cuts. We've got some stamps and geotags, labels, speech bubble, actual luggage tags here. I like this one that says Jet Set, and you can actually punch out the little airplane cameras. Just lots of little shops. A good mixture of words and pictures. You can make some really cool cards with these. I love the little, we've got like a couple of shop fronts, little houses, some apartments or buildings, a couple of those stamps, which are really fun. Again, a good mixture of color with the black and white. A bunch of little labels that kind of go in. I don't feel like these die cut packs are too overly wordy or too overly like pictures. Sometimes you feel like they're really heavy in pictures or really heavy in words or really heavy in labels. I think that this has a really good mix of size and type of die cut. Just really beautiful, and look at all the beautiful colors. I like that purple and blue together. Really good mix of colors here. Then we get this really small black alpha sheet, and these are very small puffy stickers, but look, they have numbers and letters, and there's even a couple numbers along the side that they just like fill in. And then the very last thing is this stamp set. And I am going to take it out to try to reduce the glare a little bit. See if you can see it. All right, so it says, eat well, travel often, you are here, let's go, travel near and far, happy exploring today's adventure, tourist mode, check out this view, vacation, wonder, explore, discover. I love the little trees. I don't know what it is about the trees. Oh, the little map had trees on it too. I love that. Like, let me show you this. This is my like favorite die cut. Look, it's got the little map with the trees. Okay. Travelogue, go see do, memories, get lost, a couple different arrows. This is the ticket, and it says this place 001 amazing and captured. And you can, you know, put the date or the place or whatever with this little stamp icon. So that is the stamp set as well. So that is the entire kit. It's really a fun kit. There's a lot involved in this kit, and I really do like the fact that you get the digital products as well, so you can really make this kit continue to work for you. Even as you may use a lot of the cards but still have a lot of elements left, you can always continue to reuse the stamp over and over and over again. And then this alpha really has a lot. I mean, look at how many A's and E's you get. You have a lot just in this small little alpha. So, and then of course, as far as packaging, you do have one glassine bag if you want to use that as a layering element or something like that. So that is the entire kit. Feed Your Craft May 2020 Tourist Mode Kit. It is $31.50 US for this kit, and I will have all the details that I have shared with you in the description box below. If you have any questions, please let me know, or you can visit the shop at www.shop.feedyourcraft.com. Again, this is not sponsored, but I really love this kit. This kit's going to be fun to work with. And I will be sharing a couple layouts with you. I already have some pictures pulled out from one of my more recent trips to get scrapbooks. So I'm going to share that layout with you using these supplies. And I do already have my June 2020 kit as well that I have purchased. I may start purchasing a couple kits a month just depending on what I can get my hands on. What I've noticed are, because there seem to be less scrapbook kits or memory keeping kits available, they go fairly quickly. So we will see what I can get my hands on, and I will share with you every kit that I get. And let me know if you have any kit suggestions as well, because I do have a running list and I do tend to run across kits that I've never heard of. So please let me know whether it's a US kit or if it's an international kit. I would be more than happy to purchase it and review it for you guys as well. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.